What is up, guys? My name is Help My Xbox. You'll know me as Josh Plays FIFA 2 here on YouTube. And welcome to the return of Football Manager 2016 Spurs Career episode. I think we're on number 6 now. And I apologise for such a long wait for this episode to come out. It's been 5 days since the last episode. There's a few reasons why. On one day I was busy, I was out. On another day, it wouldn't let me stream. It was the weekend, I had some work to do, so I couldn't get it out on the weekend. And I've finally been able to do it today on Monday. Went to go and stream, and it's not allowing me to stream anymore. So it looks like, from now on, if this episode is live, it means I'm going to have to do them all pre-recorded on the YouTube gaming kind of recording system that they have, which is unfortunate because I like the live element. I thought it was good, a good chance to interact with a few people on Twitter that have sent me messages, etc, etc, but it looks like we're going to have to go into recording now. But this is episode number 6. We have 2 games today. In the last episode, let's cast our eyes back to what happened in the last episode. It was 5 days ago, you might have forgot. In the last episode, we did have 2 games, and there were 2 pretty hard games. We played West Ham in the 4th round of the Capital One Cup, and we played Chelsea in a big match in the Premier League. So let's go back to the West Ham match. We had to go into extra time on that one. I can't remember this game much. It was 5 days ago. Heung-min Son got us the winning goal. Harry Kane was struggling, really was struggling for goals, so I decided to give Heung-min Son the chance at striker, and he certainly delivered, even though we had a little bit of a scare when Valencia scored his penalty. But we then came up against Chelsea, the biggest game of the season so far. And Harry Kane, it was his final chance to prove himself that he was worth playing at striker. And my God, did he prove that he deserved to be sticking in that striker position. He scored a banging hat-trick against Chelsea. This game was certainly back and forth. Falcao scored in the 9th minute, certainly made me worried in that game. And then Harry Kane scored 2 goals within the space of, I think, 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. And then Hazard scored to make it 2-2, which made me doubt that we were going to win. But then in the last 10 minutes, my God, did Harry Kane show up with another goal to get his hat-trick. And Heung-min Son then got a goal to end the game and cut Chelsea off from having any more chances. So we had 2 pretty big games. We have no activity in the window, of course, till January. But we have pretty much got the signing of Marseille striker Michy Batshuayi on his way. Whether we take that option now, Harry Kane starts to perform and Heung-min Son's playing well, I don't know. But we have Europa League football today as we play Basel in the group stages. And then we have another evenly tied game against Southampton. They're in 11th right now. But we'll talk about them a little bit later on. So let's go into game number 1. Let's not mess around. Let's not take forever because I don't want these episodes to take too long. And we, of course, are going into the Europa League. Now, the last game we played was against a Bulgarian side called Baro. I think we beat them 4-0. If I can remember. We've had the Champions League there. Let's have a look. Man U won somehow. Can't do that in real life, can they? No shocks there, to what I can see. But yeah, we have Basel, probably the hardest team in our group with us. They will be the other team in contention of getting out of the group stages into the knockouts. And hopefully today we can definitely show our strong side to the club. Who else was in our group? It was Copenhagen, the Danish champions, I believe. So they're the other team which will be wanting to get out. But I think, of course, we're not going to play the usual team out today. I'm going to give Harry Kane another chance, I think. We will put Heung-min Son onto the bench today, but I was really pleased with that game, what Harry Kane had, so I'm willing to give him another game in the front line. We're going to make a couple of changes, not massive amounts today. Even though Andros Townsend doesn't play for us, no, actually, forget about that. I was going to put him on the pitch. We'll bring the Tongan off today, give Kevin Wimmer the chance, and I think that's what we're going to stick with today. That's the team lineup, and we're going to make a few roles and tactical changes because I remember having to sort these out. And, yeah, that should be fine. And we're going to have a balanced style. We're going to have mixed passing style and focus, mixed distribution, normal tackling. I've sorted those out because they're the most important stats and that. Well, the more important instructions that I've wanted to get sorted out for a while, but never got the chance to. Anyway, I've rabbled on now for 5 minutes. We have 40 minutes remaining to record, but we're not going to need that today. So, this is the team they're playing. They're playing a very interesting 5-2-1-2 lineup. Vachlik in net. They've got Walter Samuel, the Inter Milan legend, Dionisi and Suchi as the three defenders. I don't know whether Dionisi is a new signing or not. Very, very weird. They've got a guy called Romag. Don't know whether that's Romagnoli or someone like that at the left defensive midfield on the left. Very, very weird though is Boetius is kind of playing a right wing back position today, a position you definitely wouldn't associate Boetius playing. Obviously the I believe he used to play for Feyenoord, Boetius, and then he moved to Basel. I can't remember. I swear it is him, or is that Elia? Or is Elia playing there now? I can't remember, but we're not here to talk about them. We then got Delgado and Kuzmanovic, who actually now plays at Udinese in the midfield. Embolo, Brildon and Embolo, definitely a highly anticipated player in real life and on Football Manager. He's playing attacking midfielder. And then Sioni and Mark Yanko, the ex-A-League striker at striker. So let's see what happens in this game. I would definitely hope for a win. I wouldn't say this one's going to be like the Barrow game where we get goals galore. I would definitely say this could be maybe a 1-0 win or 2-1 win. I can see them getting a goal. They have got a strong attack. They've got the pace with Embolo. And Mike Yanko is certainly a good finisher. Definitely was a good finisher back in his A-League days, of course. And they've scored. What the fuck happened there? Worms made a mistake. Trippier's getting a yellow card for protesting that goal. And I genuinely didn't have a clue what happened there, if I'm going to be honest. That was just a complete mess, and we are 1-0 down. Here comes Ngier. We're certainly going to have to come out now all guns blazing in this game, because I don't want to take a 1-0 loss to Basel, because if I'm going to be honest, I was slightly looking at my table there, and didn't get to see what happened there, but Worms made an absolute mess of it, and 14 minutes in, here comes Eric Dyer. We've got to come back into this game almost instantly into kick-off. A lot of pressure on us in this game. So here comes Vachlik, the Czech Republic goalkeeper. Obviously doesn't play for the international team much because they have Petr Cech, who plays in net as well. Here comes Trippier to Eriksen, probably the best player on the pitch right now. Most talented. And Vachlik makes the save. We still have quite a strong lineup, of course. I'm very happy that I kept Kane in now. Now we're 1-0 down. Very happy with Captain. Here comes Ngier, who's certainly got the pace on the right midfield. Could whip it in for Harry Kane to get the ball. We do have a corner kick, however. Fingers crossed, maybe gives us a chance to get back into the game. It's not too late. It's better to go behind 4 minutes in than it is to go behind 4 minutes to the end, because then obviously we have to apply the pressure right at the end of the game. Right now we don't have to apply as much pressure as we would have to in the last 4 minutes. So we've got another corner here. Vachlik certainly keeping Basel in the game right now. Here comes Eric Dyer, another cross in. Eriksen goes for the shot and he's been called back. I genuinely thought then we had it, and he's called it back for the free kick. I'd be protesting there to keep it as the goal. Here comes Harry Kane. Another good save by Vachlik. Doesn't look like he wants to be stopped today. Here comes Delgado. Free kick now for Tottenham. And Trippier looks like he's going to take it. Nothing's made of it. And another attack here with Bentaleb. Certainly the pressure's been applied since they've scored that goal in the 4th minute from Dionisi. Here comes Nesha Shadley. Whips it in. Fantastic cross. That was a really good cross with the curve there. Just nobody could get their head to it. Another corner in this game. This must be corner number 81. Already whipped in. Cleared away. They certainly look like they're not going to give up here in this game. Vachlik makes another very, very good save. I genuinely don't know right now whether Vachlik is Manuel Neuer or the Basel goalkeeper, because right now he's keeping his team in the game. Here comes Vachlik, makes a mistake. Obviously not the first mistake of this game. Here comes Harry Kane. We're back in the game. And it's the man who scored a hat-trick in the last game. Harry Kane scores again, and maybe he just needed to start, maybe he just needed a little bit of momentum to start getting the goals like he has in real life. He needed a bit of momentum. People doubted him, and we've made the comeback already, and it's Christian Eriksen this time getting on the score sheet. We've gone from being 1-0 down to 2-1 up in this game within the space of 3 minutes, and more pressure's being applied. Harry Kane again, no way could this be 3-1 already. Shadley, free kick again, and Shadley's going to have to come off the pitch here. An injury in this game, and he's not. He's staying on the pitch miraculously. He's now back alive again, and we get a goal kick, but we've literally come back into this game, and this is what I mean. Maybe Harry Kane just needed a little bit of momentum. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe now we've started talking about him. Bollocks, he's injured. Let's hope that's not a long injury. Because if that is a long injury, we're stuffed. He's just literally started getting into form again. Hopefully, as I said, it's maybe just a minor injury. Because as I was just saying, maybe Harry Kane just needed a little bit of time, a little bit of momentum to get himself the goals. And 11 minutes not too bad. At half-time, it's 2-1. And as I said, maybe Harry Kane just needed, like he did in real life, a little bit of momentum to get going. And then he'd start banging in the goals. And he certainly started doing that for Tottenham right now. And he's got the injury. Ouch. Might affect us. Fingers crossed. As I said, it's only a short injury. A week or two would be fine with me. A few months would definitely not. But Vashlik clears the ball. They are under a bit of pressure here. Both goalkeepers... well, I can't exactly say both goalkeepers are having a good game, but both goalkeepers have made a few mistakes in this game. Here comes Eriksen, whips it in. Good chance for Eriksen again. Son tries to get a hand onto it, but Vashlik just gets... a little touch onto it and stops it from being a goal. Walter Samuel, not the player, of course, of his former past for Inter Milan, but is a legend in many eyes. Would be a legend in my eyes. Would be a legend in many Inter Milan players' eyes. Here comes Eriksen, blocked the shot. Could have been another corner in this game. Let's have a look at the stats when they pop up in a second. Good chance here for maybe Donald Dembolo to get through goal. And let's have a look. So he's very even on possession, but they've only had one shot in this game, and that was the goal. 11 shots from us, 6 on target. Most of those, of course, were pressured shots in that first kind of 20 minutes from where Shioni scored. But we have another free kick here, quite far out to go for goal. Here comes Bentaleb, maybe probably going to go for the short pass. Here comes Heung-min Son. Easy save for Vashlik, doesn't have to do much for that. We are 56 minutes in, and Basel now... Well, I was just about to say Basel really don't look like they are going to be attacking right now, but it might be that they're waiting for a counter-attack. Maybe it could be that they're making us apply the pressure, get us really, really tired and fatigued, and then get their pacey players like Donald Dembolo. I don't know what Shione's pace is. Let's have a look at that in a second. But maybe they're just waiting for a counter-attack to pop up. A good passing play here. Well, Samuel's noticed Mbola's making a run. Free kick to Basel because Alderweireld's made the worst tackle possible. Really didn't need to make it. And now it's a chance for Basel to get a goal in this game. And it's down to former Feyenoord winger Boitas. Walter Samuel up the pitch, goes for the shot, and it's blocked. And they're now getting the corner. I'm tempted to make changes in this game, but maybe it could be a little bit too early. Don't know. I might make the changes in the next 5 minutes. Let's have a look what happens here, though. Eriksen down to Shadley. This might affect what happens with the changes. Blocked. Once again, another corner in this game. Seems to be such a succession with corners, and it's Eric Dyer who's got to whip a good ball in here. Whips it in. Another corner. 2 corners in a row. Maybe Eric Dyer gets another chance here. What can he do now? We've had 4 corners in a row in the last half. Maybe he gets one in now. Whipped in. Goal kick this time, and I think it's safe to say we make the changes now. I don't want to bring the big players on. I'm going to bring Andros Townsend on, even though he doesn't play for the club anymore. Oh well. Bentaleb, not Brentaleb. Great work there. Bentaleb is going to come off, and Joshua Guilavogui, if you haven't seen, did sign him from Wolfsburg. He's going to come onto the pitch. Certainly been a lively player since he's joined Tottenham, and I've been very impressed with him so far. So let's see what happens in that final 20 minutes. Maybe they can make a few more attacking chances, because so far we've been fairly dominant, if I say so myself, on the attack. Here comes Danny Rose, sees that Heung-min Son's running, somehow gets the ball. He went for the shot. I understand why he went there. Vashlik was coming off his line, tempted him to go for it, but he got back to his line very, very quickly. Here comes Guilavogui, Dyer, Guilavogui, Eriksson, back to Guilavogui. However, he's going to get a card, yellow card. Is that a free kick in a good area to take the shot? I would say if you want to go for it, go for it. I mean, Dimitri Payet scored from a very similar position, and nothing happens there. Here comes Guilavogui. Bit of not the best pass to Dyer, but still got the ball. Shadley goes for the shot. It's a typical story of this game, isn't it? Vashlik saves again. We're in the lead right now. Vorm hasn't had much to do since the 4th minute where he made that mistake. I can let him off right now. Guilavogui, good chance for Son. Fantastic save. The story of Tottenham's career. Story of Tottenham's match right now. Guilavogui goes for a long shot. Vashlik saves again. As I said, it's the story of the game so far. Vashlik saves. Simple as. Cleared away this time. Guilavogui to whip in for Dyer. Andros Townsend tries going for the typical finesse shot. Just can't make anything of it whatsoever, though. 5 minutes of this game, plus added time. Here comes Basel on the attack. Cleared away this time. Vashlik's joining the Basel attack there, going all out right now. So simple thing to do when you see the entire team on all-out attack. Once maybe the team's got the ball here, Andros Townsend might be able to make something right now. He's got pace himself. Doesn't play for the club anymore. Plays for Newcastle, but we'll give him a start before he goes maybe to Marseille. Here comes Vashlik. Clears away. Good chance for Son to get the ball. Free kick given in an indirect area, and a yellow card for the defender. I think it was Vashlik there. And Guilavogui going to pass it to Son, to Dyer. Making a run here. Good run. Good save again. Simple as. I think I might as well get a tape recorder. However, Townsend's through. He has gone round the goalkeeper and he's missed it. So unlucky to have cut the game off there. But it's simple. We're going to go defensive. No pressing. Counter-attack. Let them apply the pressure on us and let Heung-min Son and Townsend apply the pressure at the end of the game. Here comes Eriksson. Might notice the run of Son. He does indeed. Son goes for the shot, sees Vashlik coming out of his net, but it looks like this game is going to end here 2-1. As I said, it was going to be a tight game. This wasn't going to be one of these games where we'd win by 4 or 5-0. We'd be winning maybe 1-0. As I said earlier, 2-1 was the score I predicted. And there goes the whistle. Another win, another 3 points on the board. A little bit of a worrying start, as I said, from Vorm, but he hasn't played any games since the last Europa League match, I believe, so we can let him off there. 20 shots, as you can see on the screen, to Basel's 3. Not as much possession as we've been having in the previous games, but I will take the win, and I'll take the 3 points, which means the league right now, and the groups for us, as of now, looks a little bit like this. Where are we in the group stages? We are somewhere in the group. There we go. We lead, obviously, the group with 6 points. Basel in second after having a setback in that game means both Barrow and Copenhagen are in the game. However, Barrow shocked Copenhagen by getting a 2-2 draw against them. And a very good contested 2-2 draw there means Barrow are still in the Europa League. The same we were disappointing. I would say we had a pretty good game for attacking wise today, and we now go straight into our next game, which is against Southampton, which is on the Sunday, I believe. Obviously, because we have the Europa League match. So, we're going straight into another game. And obviously, we've rested some of our players, which helps me a lot. And Kevin Morales is available to buy. He could play striker. I mean, his record at Olympiacos doesn't lie. But that is a good... well, he could play there. But let's go and sort our team out as we go into the next game. Now, Kane's not injured for too long. However, I'm not going to risk him getting another injury in this game and being set back for longer. So he's going to not play today. And in his place, he's going to be Heung-min Son at striker today. And where is he? Vertonghen for Wimmer. And that is our starting lineup. Let me quickly save the game just so it maybe doesn't crash in between. And then after end the episode there. What time? We've done 20 minutes. Okay, well, we're doing good for time here. We should be done within the next 10 minutes. But we're playing Southampton next. Obviously a team we all know for being usually in that top half, middle section of the table. Today they're playing a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. Stekelenburg and now obviously ex-Fulham Monaco goalkeeper. I think he used to play for Roma, if I remember. Got Cedric at right back, Van Dijk and Jose Fonte, the two centre backs, Bertrand as left back, Victor Wanyama in CDM, with Mane on the right mid and Constant on the left mid. If that's Kevin Constant, the ex-AC Milan player, usually plays left back, so he's playing left mid today, pretty interesting. Davies is playing attacking mid with Jay Rodriguez and Shane Long as strikers. Pretty fast-paced strikers they are up top. I mean, to be fair, it's just a fast-paced attack. Mane's quick, Constant's pretty quick, and obviously the two strikers quick. Davis is the only one which isn't as fast. But this should be a tightly contested game. Southampton, Tottenham, two teams which were fighting for the Europa League last season. And let's see what happens in this game. Here comes Heung-min Son, goes for the shot early. Pretty easily for second, but pretty easy for Stekelenburg is what I was trying to say. And let me just adjust myself in my chair. And 4 minutes in, we're not going to get the start as what we had in the Basel game. But fingers crossed, we can go and get another win. We are unbeaten in a few games, I think. I think we'll now be 5 games unbeaten or something like that. So hopefully we get another win on the board today. Be really, really nice if we could do that. Here comes Jay Rodriguez. Probably going to whip it in. He does indeed. Cleared away. And Bertrand gets the ball back. Whipped in this time. Shane Long. Dire shove by Shane Long. Meaning that we do get the free kick. Simple as. 12 minutes in. We're looking a little bit shaky at the start here. Not much possession. As I could see there. Eriksson. What's he trying to do here? I think he was trying to get it to Son, however, just couldn't notice him. And Southampton holding pretty compact at the back right now. And could really, really press against us in this game. Look at the possession. We are losing out on possession here today. We're going to have to maybe change something up here. They've got a free kick already. Alderweireld's done something what he did very, very similar in the last game. Instructions, passing style. And again, it's already sorted out, to be fair. Not much can really do with instructions. I would rather them get a bigger set of instructions like they do have on normal Football Manager on the PC. They really do need to sort out instructions, because on there you have tons and tons of instructions that you can sort out. But on here, there isn't many, which is a bit disappointing, to be fair. Here comes Lamella, who goes on the attack. I apologise for yawning. There we go, back again. And I think this game's going to end as a draw. Whether it be 0-0 or a 1-1. Whipped in here. And that was another good corner from, I think Lamella took that one. Another very good taken corner. It was a very good whipped in corner there. You could see the curve from that corner. Good chance here for Southampton to get the free kick, I believe. In a good area as well for them. Certainly could take a shot here. Bertrand's taking it. He's got it round the wall. Lloris just gets a hand on it. Whipped in there. Rodriguez gets the goal. And we're 1-0 down. Danny Rose could have cleared that there. And it's not the best start possible here. And I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what to do. We're going to have you as... what we're going to have you as? A complete forward. Well, actually poacher then. That's fine. 25 minutes in. 1-0 down. I mean, West Ham are destroying Everton 3-0 right now. They're not having the best of seasons. But, yeah, I don't want to lose to them. And with the way this game's going right now, they could... Oh, that was nearly another good chance there to make it 2-0. With the way this game's going, they could destroy us. They've been dominating on possession. They really have been better in this game. And right now, I just feel like they could, get a couple more goals into their bag. And that's what I don't want right now. I want to just Oh, I mean, right now, they should probably be 3-4-0 up. 31 minutes in. We just need to wait for them. I think we might have to go on counter-attack. I'm thinking maybe in the second half. We'll just see what happens here as Guilavogui gets the ball. Son was making a run there. No, it's just Son now. Good save by Stekelenburg, and it's cleared away by Cedric. And maybe now we could start applying pressure with about 8 more minutes of the game left. Obviously, if you include added time there. Got a good free kick in a decent area. Eriksson gets it to Shadley and he's made a fantastic save, a wonder save there. Power on the shot from Shadley. Corner taken by Son, whipped in, cleared away. Chance for J. Rodriguez to make something of it. Wanyama tries smashing it up the pitch, gets along. Nobody's there to get the ball. Lloris clears it away. Here comes Danny Rose with the throw-in. Shadley, Son, Eriksson, good work here. Guilavogui just cannot get it to number 9. I think that was Lamela there. Mane gets the counter-attack on here to Stephen Davis. Back to Mane. Nothing's created from it as Guilavogui clears it away. And it looks like at half-time we're going to be going in at 1-0. As I said, a little bit worried that Southampton have been more dominant in this game. I don't think we've had more possession. Well, the highlights are showing that they've had more possession. The highlights are showing they're far dominant. But by the stats, they're showing that we've been better. I wouldn't say that. They've got the goal. I'd say they deserve the lead. But we can get back in this game. A draw would be good. A win would be better. Of course, it's Southampton. West Ham will beat Everton 3-0. That's not too bad for West Ham, if I say so myself. But we just have to create something now in this game. We have to start taking our chances a little bit more. I mean, it's weird for me to say this because, you know, it wasn't long ago where I was saying Harry Kane's playing like utter crap. But it's weird for me to say this, but I think we might be lacking a bit of Harry Kane on the pitch right now. Maybe Heung-min Son at striker isn't the best when he's been put as a poacher. Here comes Shane Long whipped in. Should have really gone for goal there, Shane Long, instead of crossing it into the box. Could have probably got a goal to his name. Still 1-0 in this game. Early pressure in the second half. Whipped in from the corner. Rodriguez blasts it. Should have been another goal in my eyes. Missed it only just from about 20 yards out. And goal kick for us here. Alderweireld to Guilavogui. Back to Walker. And right now, within this first 5 minutes, it's just the same old story. Good chance for Eriksson. It's blocked. And it's free kick. What is that? Honestly, we're not taking our chances right now. Stekelenburg gets it up the pitch. And we just need to take our chances. As I said, it's weird to say it, but we might actually be lacking Harry Kane right now. Good chance for Guilavogui, however. Saw him running there. I saw that sneaky little run. I genuinely thought he was going to create something from that there. But Stekelenburg came running out. Here comes Sadio Mane. This game's just getting a little bit more exciting as we're going back and forth on the attack. Corner here. Cedric's taking it. Good work there from Guilavogui who blocks it. Another corner for Cedric to take. What is he going to do here? Whips it in. Nothing's created from it, however. 56 minutes in. I think we're going to have to go counter-attack. Now. I think it's now or never, to be fair. And then we have half an hour left, but they've just missed such a good chance. He was offside. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. That Shane Long was offside. It was such a good chance for them there. And we are going to make a change. Andros Townsend really did show a little bit of excitement in that game for me. So I'm going to take him onto the pitch, even though he does not play for them anymore. He really did show a little bit of exciting football for us. Half an hour left. Counter-attack is on. That was my chair. Don't worry if you heard that. If you didn't, then that's good, because nobody heard anything. And that means I said that for absolutely nothing. But I'm going to take Lamela off, because if I'm going to be honest, I think Lamela's been a quiet player. I said I was going to keep Lamela. I did have a chance to bring in a right mid. But I said I was going to keep Lamela because I was interested in him. Maybe we do bring in a right midfielder in the window instead. It is Kevin Constant who they've signed. Because Harry Kane, if he does start banging in the goals when he comes back, then what's the point of signing a striker? Because we have Heung-min Son which plays there. Maybe we do bring in another right midfielder, because If you think about it, we were paying 13 million for Michi Batshuayi, which is quite a lot of money. We do have 29 million there, which means that'll leave us with 16 million. So we could bring in 2 players, actually. But we can plan that a little later date. Maybe we just have one episode one day where we just have a look at transfer targets. Maybe I do that one day. And we just go through a short list of targets and you tell me who to sign. Maybe that's what we do one episode instead of having games. But obviously we've got to wait for the window to come around first to do that. And maybe we do have an episode where we don't actually play any games and we just holiday them. I don't know. Here comes Andros Townsend to Walker, whipped in. Corner kick here. We really don't have to put the pressure on now. We're going to move attacking. I need a draw. That's what I need. There's no point of having counter-attack on. Well, actually, pressing. Let's just stuff it. We'll have attacking on. We might as well. 4-1 against Everton. They're being humiliated right now. Corner in this game, however. Do need to get back into it to carry on our... It's not going to be a winning streak. I don't think we're going to win this game now. A miracle is going to have to happen for us to do that. We have got a free kick, though, in a pretty good area. And Lloris is now standing on the halfway line. Eriksson to take. Smashed. Stekelenburg saves. Lloris goes running back to his net and is very lucky to be there because Mane was running through on goal. 2 minutes left of this game. We're going to make one more change. Stekelenburg could have made a mistake there. Could have seen Heung-min Son running for him. Free kick given here. But it looks like this game, we have to do something now. Or a draw would be good. Would be very good because, to be fair, they deserve the win. We really haven't shown any much dominance in this game. We've been let down. This could be, as I said, it's weird to have been saying this, but it could be down to the fact that we are missing Harry Kane, who really has been a vital player for the goals as of recent in the past 2 to 3 games. So we've got just 2 minutes left of the game. We're going to make a change. It's really, really stupid to do this. I know it's only 2 minutes. Well, it's about 2.5 minutes. Maybe Harry Kane could get a last-minute winner. Maybe. He's not going to have to do much here. His fitness is a little bit low. We are playing with fire because it's still 2 minutes of football. But it looks like this game's going to end here with Southampton on their last attack. Classy to McQueen. And the match is over. We lose our first game in quite a while. What time are we on? 32 minutes. I have still got a little bit of time left. But we lose our first game in a while. Unfortunately, Southampton were just far dominant in that game. Really, really couldn't do anything. Disappointing result, to be fair. We lacked in every category today. There you go. Defence beaten in the air. Striker didn't test opposition keeper enough. That's pretty much what I would have said so myself. Let's have a look at the best player on the pitch was Gwila Volkwi. This guy is consistent week in, week out. Heung-min Son was on a 6. Maybe we don't play him as a striker. I don't know. It's a bit of a mixed bag. But it's our first actual loss in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First loss in 7 games. Very, very disappointing for the team today. And in the next episode, it's not going to get any easier. We do have a 14-day, a 2-week break, which means I'll advance forward so we don't have to wait for 2 weeks for this one. But we do play Liverpool, another big game under our belt. Are we going to lose again, or are we going to this time beat Liverpool? Who knows? But then we have another Europa League game. They really do seem to be coming around pretty quick. And then we play Danish champions, FC Copenhagen. Have a few players I can remember. They've got Jorgensen, the centre-back. They've got Amati, who actually plays for Leicester. Or does Jorgensen not play there anymore? Is that another club I'm thinking of? They've got Kavicius, who used to play for Wigan. Used to play in the Bundesliga. I think, did he used to play for Mainz? It was so random. Stuttgart, I was close enough. But yeah, they're the next 2 teams we're going to be playing. Unfortunately, a little bit of a disappointing 2 games today. Basel game, I wouldn't say we struggled, but we could have been a little bit more clinical. And in the Southampton game, as my phone goes off there, we just wasn't really showing anything special. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you ever so much. We are in 12th place right now. The league is pretty open. Let's have a look right now. Arsenal have taken the top spot what's happened here. Aston Villa have dropped down to 4th. Still have a game in hand, however, so they can actually go back to the top of the league. Man United in 3rd, a little bit unrealistic right now. I've just offended basically every single Manchester United fan out there. West Ham in 2nd after their 4-2 smashing of Everton, who sit in 9th. City started to move back up the pitch and are now in 8th. And our next game rivals, Liverpool, just sit 1 point above us. However, they have that game in hand, which is, of course... I think they have it against Aston Villa, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'll have a look at that at a later date. We'll be here forever. Chelsea in 6th, and let's have a look at the bottom of the league. Leicester at the bottom, with only 1 win under their belt this season, with 6 points. Norwich the same, with 6 points. It's all down to goal difference, basically, at the bottom, with Crystal Palace, with 6 points, down to goal difference there. Stoke in 17th, only up there by 1 point. With Swansea, Newcastle, also lower down in the league, and we are in that bottom half with 2 wins, 2 losses, 4 draws, the second most draws in the league. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As I said, we'll be playing Liverpool and Copenhagen in the next episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I apologise that dropped my phone. Whoopsie. I apologise that these episodes are having to now go... phone cover's coming off now. I apologise, if I could get the words out, that we have to do these episodes now recorded. It just isn't allowing me to do these episodes live. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Now we're back on track. I'll see you guys later. Tell me who I should sign. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.